Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time, everyone, we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Titans Return Leader Class OverLord. Wow, it just looks incredible. I mean, no, not Overload, OverLord. Sorry, get my... Yeah, anyways. A lot of annotations incoming. Anyhow, so, all in all, OverLord here looks pretty good. As you can see, it is a repaint and a retool of Sky Shadow. We'll start with the jet mode. First alter mode is the Cybertronian jet. Very awesome. The primary colors mostly is this cream white color. Does have very G1S, by the way, turquoise and purple, some red, some amber yellow for the cockpit. For both cockpits, for the jet mode and the tank mode. Decepticon symbols everywhere. One on the front. And then there's two on the tank. I'll get to the tank in a minute. Oh yeah, there's one for robot mode for his shoulder. And all it's just pretty awesome. He remolded landing gear skis. You can open the cockpit if you want. And what we have here is his Titan Master Dreadnought. So Dreadnought here looks pretty good. Articulation, same as all the Titan Masters, yada yada yada. What can you do? Take a look at the head. Looks pretty nonchalant. Looks like a mini Nightbeat head. A scary... No, I'm thinking 6-shot. I'm thinking 6 shots. Minicon. Not Minicon, Titan Master. Yeah, I'll explain that when his video comes up. But basically, OverLord here looks pretty good. I love the jet mode. It's pretty awesome. Oh, this is some dark blue and green stuff and silver, and it looks just awesome. Just love it. So go to the tank mode. The tank mode, its colors look very G2 Megatron slash Robot Masters. Megatron slash... a reverse convoy rebirth Megatron. And of course, G1 inspired OverLord, obviously. Dark blue primary colors, turquoise, cream, Decepticon symbols, purple for the barrel, amber for the cockpit, gray for the tank treads. That's it. It shares the same functionality as Sky Shadow, so you can't turn the turret, you can't move the cannon up and down. It's static, which is a shame. Now, with Sky Shadow, you can, or you were able to connect. This is an existing tab from Sky Shadow, and the original slot piece would have been right around here somewhere. So I'm just going to move the camera up here. Yeah, right here somewhere. However, for OverLord, you open his chest, his legendary pectorals, which does have a gimmick, and I'll get to that when we get to robot mode. There is some side notches beside the turret, and then you click them on. And voila! There you go. There you have OverLord carrying his lower half, in a sense. So you can have flying jet tanks fighting in the sky, or Sky Shadow and OverLord having an argument. So yeah, all that looks pretty good. I love it. It's just awesome. So we'll start with the base mode, and before we get to the robot mode. So the base mode is, well, exactly different, some of the different transformations. First obviously we got to take this part off, and that's the nose cone piece. Slide that off, and then yeah. So it does break off into two pieces. You can slot this back in, and it acts as, well, not only just the top part of the shield, well, not the shield, but it acts as a shield for OverLord in robot mode, and also acts as, well, acts as, sorry. Gosh dang it. Yeah, there you go. See, a little tight on this joint. So be careful with this. So, and then, I think, is this how it's supposed to work? Yeah, so we'll start with, yeah, flip this up, rotate it, and then lock that into place. Get that click back in. There we go. Then, we pop this sucker off, and then we basically, yeah, pop it off, leave it, and then pop back in. And then for the, oh yeah, take these parts here, say similar to Sky Shadow in a sense, flip them up, and then the arms basically do nothing. You just, that's it. For the tank bit, similar in different transformation to Sky Shadow, to the base mode. So once again, we'll be very careful not to, you know, there you go, snap that off. Yeah, that's, I mean, there we go, get that off. There we go. And then leave that into place. And then click the robot mode, not the robot mode, but you know what I'm talking about. Click get the base cavity in like that. Then we can rotate these bits around. And get the gun positioned here, and then take Dreadnought and, well, open the cockpit area and then put him at the top like that. And oh, sorry, Dreadnought. And there you go. There you have Overlord in base mode. Although it's pretty good and just incredible, just pretty awesome. Now, he does have the same functionality as Sky Shadow and the other Decepticon leader class figures, is that you can attach them to Triptychon when Triptychon's in base mode. So although it's pretty good, it's awesome. So it's just pretty good. So although the base mode's not bad, similar to Sky Shadow's, a little different though, but what can you do? So we will return Sky Shadow back to his vehicle modes, so that way we can get focus on the robot mode transformation. So just give me a sec here. I know it's I mean it's an impressive figure for a remold of Sky Shadow. It's incredible. I mean, to think of his caliber just is mostly unmatched. It's just wow. Just awesome. Alright. So we'll get Dreadnought off to the side and we'll go to robot mode. So start in the lower half of the robot mode. So first thing we're going to do again, take the gun off and the transformation, of course. Exactly the same as before with all the with Sky Shadow, so not really need to go too much into the transformation. I mean, I'm amazed that they were able to pull this off. When I first heard that Overlord was going to be announced, I thought, wow, you know, it was awesome. I thought there was going to be a new figure, but I'm glad they pulled this off with the Sky Shadow retool. It's incredible. So get the nose cone flipped back, and pull the arms out. A little looser, almost too easy, in a sense. And same with the fists, get them out, and then turn the head, open this up, and get the waist clicked in, which I will talk about briefly. Or not briefly, but once we get the transformation finished. And of course, last little bit, take Dreadnought, transform him, there's his head, plop him in, just little tiny cavity, and then we'll go in, go, and then close up his noggin, close up his head, and there you go! There you have OverLord in robot mode. Oh my god, just looks incredibly awesome. I just cannot emphasize it enough. It's awesome. I love this robot mode. It feels vastly different from Sky Shadows. Articulation wise, a little different, you know, with the full 360. The arms, oh yeah, another thing, there was a long silence. I apologize about that. Basically, almost too easy in a sense. I think I gave OverLord a wake-up call in his arm there. Yeah, the same articulation as before with the arms, yada yada yada. And the waist, of course, so have to forgive me on that one. And back legs. And yeah, so similar articulation to that of Sky Shadow, so what can you do? Alright, now taking a look at OverLord's head. Looks pretty good. It feels like a Beast Machine's Optimal Megatron. Why did I even bring this up? Why do I keep circling back to Beast Machines every time I review an episode, a figure, or whatever? Okay. Has a mixture of everything. It's very OverLord-esque. And scary thing, and the shocking thing about this is that he's going to be appearing in that Titans Return cartoon that's going to be coming out soon. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. I would not be surprised if he's a good guy and helps Optimus and Megatron fight Trypticon or become the Starscream of it all. Anyway, so in terms of the weapon, in terms of the weapon, bleh. All right. We'll talk about what I mentioned in vehicle mode, his chest. So we open his chest in robot mode, and it reveals these holes. You can put a Titan Master in there, or you can put two Titan Masters in there. So if I can find, let's see, who would be good candidates for Titan Master supremacy? Let's see. Alright, so we'll take 6 Shots Titan Master. I haven't reviewed him yet, but we'll take 6 Shots Titan Master. And we'll put Windblade's Titan Master in there. So fold them up. Plop them in. And be very careful. Because on Optimus Prime's Titan Master, especially the Voyager version, oh yeah, gets stuck in there pretty easily. Be very careful with this. 6 Shots, same thing. So pretty much you can, OverLord is like, yeah. And then closing them in, yeah, bit of a pain to do, but there you go. And there you go. OverLord is stealing heads. Oh, jeez, OverLord. Why? You are a sad, strange little Titan Master. I mean, Warlord Decepticon. Alright, for anything gets out of hand, we'll try and attempt to save Windblade and 6 Shots transformation. Their heads out of their chest. And let's see. Alright, we got 6 Shots. And then Windblade. So, yeah. Just be very careful. Do not try this at home, by the way. And then after we get through the heads, I will talk about the I'll talk about the waist connection. Because let me tell you, Sky Shadows was, if you think Sky Shadows was easy, OverLords is another story. But, you know, this is the day I wish I had long fingernails. But come Should not have done that. Oh well. Give me a sec here while I get Windblade's head out of Overlord's pectoral innards. Ugh! Man. Son of a bitch. Okay. This may require excessive force. If it doesn't, then what can you do? Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Alright, I have to get a knife here to pry him out. Didn't want to do this. There we go! Haha! Windblade has been freed from Overlord's bisexual, pectoral innard. So, yeah. So there's that. Ow. That took a little bit of force, and I do apologize for that, but it had to be done. Anyway, so close that back up. It's a pretty good gimmick, but be very careful of who you put in there, because Windblade is very hard to get in. Easy to get in, but hard to get out. 6 shot's not bad. Pretty easy, smooth as a glove, slick as a glove. All right, so be careful with Overlord's waist. By the way, I just was going to tell you that. Where these panels are, you gotta, if you stick them in there pretty good, if you press on them, he's not gonna have trouble flopping them out. But in the box, it's mistransformed. So nice little homage to the original toy with the of course he appeared in Super God Master Force, I believe, or Power Masters, I think. So yeah, he was technically the Megatron, Galvatron, Steeljaw, Unicron of the series. Alright, weapon-wise, you can give him the gun, which, by the way, is the same gun as Sky Shadows. So there's that, and of course, his other... Oh, careful. His other weapon, which is the front of the fuselage, which is the shield. There's a peg here. Flip that up, and there is a... there's a hole here. You can fit it on either side, and if I can get it in, which hopefully will not take as long as, there we go, as me getting Windblade's head out of Overlord's legendary pectoral, there you go. So there you go, Overlord is ready to go. And before I forget, we're going to take a look at the bio card. The bio card. It looks beautiful. I love the artwork on Overlord here. It looks pretty awesome. Of course, his firepower is way better than his intelligence and his strength. His speed, though, is questionable, but oh well. So all in all, what can you do? Overlord looks pretty good. So yeah, all in all, well, I recommend getting Overlord. Honestly, if you're a huge fan of G1 or Japanese Power Masters or Super God Master Force or in general, I'd say get him. Overlord is pretty awesome. His vehicle modes are exceptional. The base modes is very fun. The gimmick with the 2 Titan Masters and his pectoral gimmick, fun but little tenuous. You gotta be careful of who you put in there, because, like as you saw, 6 shot was easy to put in and out. Windblade, whole different story, as you saw. But all in all, Overlord here looks pretty awesome. I cannot highly recommend him enough. He's fun, he's awesome, the color scheme looks great. I like the fact that, you know, a lot of homages to the G1 figure and all that stuff. It's just incredible. It's pretty good. Oh, and you can also put that in his hand if you want, so you can have him as like a shield weapon. But all in all, Overlord here looks pretty awesome, and I would highly recommend purchasing this guy if you can find him. He's just that incredible. So yeah, that's my video review of the Transformers Generations Titans Return Leader Class Overlord and Dreadnought. I'll see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes, so take care, season, or good day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.